event. So now is the time to maybe add some color to your wardrobe or something to your landscape. Maybe you're gonna be gardening or getting prepared, and that's what we're talking about this hour. What I have in front of me, this is new. This is from ReadyWise. You may know ReadyWise from shopping here with us. ReadyWise is a company that is about bringing dependable, simple, affordable, ready-made, delicious food for your emergency preparedness kit. And yes, I said delicious because this is designed and this is made by professional chefs. Now this is their 72-hour 32 meal emergency food supply. So it's 32 servings. And let me tell you what you're getting with this. You are gonna get a serving of the Hearty Tortilla Soup, serving of the Teriyaki Rice. You are gonna get a serving of the Whey Milk Alternative pouch. You're getting the cheesy macaroni pouch, the brown sugar and maple multigrain cereal. You're getting 2 of those pouches. So everything that you see in front of me, this is what you're getting. Now, the way you make this is you just add water, you mix it up, and you get that delicious flavor. You get that food when you need it in that emergency, because as I said earlier, it's not a matter of if it happens, it's when it happens. Now, this is dehydrated and freeze-dried, so it has an extra long shelf life. So today, you're getting everything that you're seeing here for $34.99, 4 flexible payments of $8.75, and we are gonna cover the shipping on that so you can be prepared. As I say, it's one of those items that you need to have before you need to have it, and today is the day for you to get prepared. Our guest this morning is Kelly Diedring. Hi, Kelly, how are you?
Hey, Ty. Good morning. I'm doing well. Welcome to my kitchen and welcome to ReadyWise. I mean, you said it. Like, if this year has taught me nothing, like anything can happen, right? Never in my lifetime did I think, and I'm sure so many of us never expected to see what we've seen in the last year in terms of obviously the pandemic, but the winter storms in Texas and, all over the country, these weather events are knocking out power and, causing us to be without sort of those comfort things. And one of the things that's a non-negotiable, at least in my opinion, is food, right? I mean, in an emergency situation, do you have a food backup? Do you have that insurance that says, okay, if I lose power for 2 weeks, like some of our friends in Texas did, or even in the Midwest with the tornadoes, or I'm in Florida, so are you. I know you're new to Florida. We have hurricanes here. The blizzards, the snowstorms in places we never expected. So, I'm not trying to freak anybody out. We've all been there, right? And those weather events can happen. I have a friend out in Texas that just went through a dust storm and knocked out his power. So you really want to have that emergency backup food supply, right? And that's what ReadyWise does. You may have known us as Wise Foods. We've rebranded and now we're ReadyWise because we want you to always be ready. This is that 3-day kit for one person. So if there's 2 people in the family, you might think of getting 2 of these. It comes in this box, so it couldn't be any more convenient. And then come close because I want to show you what you're getting. ReadyWise is not just emergency food. If you're former military, this is not like an MRE tasting type of experience.
Right.
Ty, this is made by chefs. So this is chef created, okay? 25-year shelf life. We'll talk about that in a minute. But this one here was my breakfast this morning. I had just a touch left over from breakfast. So this is here, you're getting 8 servings, okay, in this one box of the brown sugar and maple cereal. This is a multigrain cereal, okay? And then we've added some dried dehydrated fruits, that you can get the dehydrated fruit kits as well. So we've added that. But the oatmeal you see here is coming in this pouch. And this pouch is just add water. All of our pouches, Ty, are just add water. It doesn't have to be hot water, which so many emergency foods have to be hot water. Well, in an emergency, maybe you don't have hot water, right? Any water that's safe to drink and to consume will do. So that's that brown sugar and maple. And then you mentioned that Hearty Tortilla Soup. This looks like my pressure cook soup that I make traditionally. This is unbelievable. It's tasty. It's packed with protein with those beans. You're getting 4 servings. Of course, I added the garnish. So you're getting the soup, right? And you just add water. Doesn't have to be hot water, any type of water. Okay, come back here, Ty. I know you've got the kiddos. I'm telling
Yes.
you, if you forget to grab their dinner,
Oh,
or
no.
you didn't realize you were out of mac and cheese,
Oh, no.
talk about an emergency, right?
Yes.
Like, you can go in your garage or the cool, dry location that you've stored your emergency food, and you can grab this cheesy macaroni. Everything is either freeze dried or dehydrated. So this is real cheesy macaroni. All I had to do, Ty, cheddar, cheesy, delicious macaroni, was add water.
Yes.
So you're getting 4 servings of that. And then right next to that is the teriyaki rice. I mean, to me, that's a meal in and of itself, right? So you're also getting 4 servings of the teriyaki rice, just add water, and then you're getting the whey milk. I mean, anybody out there that, needs that extra protein, or even if you've got the kiddos that drink the milk, this is just add water, any suitable drinking water. Now, in an emergency situation where the power is knocked out, or you've had to go to a different location to shelter,
Right.
you now have these comfort foods. You're packing your body with protein. So just as an example, approximately 40 grams of protein per day in an emergency.
Oh, wow.
1,800 calories if you use this for that one single person. So if there's 2 of you in the family, if there's 3 of you in the family, and maybe you're not one of those people that's like constantly afraid and, in constant fear, this is not about fear anymore. I mean, like I said, never in my life did I expect to go to the grocery aisle and not be able to find meat.
Oh, it's
or
true,
not
right.
be able to find rice.
Right.
Exactly.
I mean, boy, what about that feeling in your stomach that I felt that just dropped? Happened to a lot of us when we walked into the grocery store and the aisles were empty. And we got hungry kids at home, and I never thought this would happen. I'm not prepared for this. What do I do? And they say, oh, well, there'll be a shipment in tomorrow. Well, how do I get through today? What do I do today? I just need some mac and cheese. That's all I need. Well, now you can be prepared now. $34.99. Look, we're going to cover the shipping. Kelly, I want to make sure. So I'm looking at this display here, and I've got everything here. But within these packets, am I opening each one? I mean, there's more servings within each pack, but I open
Yes.
each one to make those servings. I don't want people to look at this and think that's one serving. Like there's only
Sure.
6 servings here.
Sure. So for the mac and cheese, there's 4 servings in each pouch. So you can either make a quarter of the pouch, right?
Sure.
Or you can make the whole pouch, and you can hold on to the whole pouch. So it's actually made in what we call our modified atmospheric environment. Easy for me to say. And so what they do is they actually create it so that it's shelf stable for 25 years. And I say that to people, and they're like, how good can it be? It's created by chefs with ReadyWise. So these are all real spices, all real foods. It's just that we've taken it and we've placed it into a technology, blessed technology, right? And we've allowed it so that we can freeze dry it or dehydrate it. Some things are better dehydrated, some things are better freeze dried. And it lasts for 25 years as long as it's stored properly. And we say stored properly as like a cool, dry location. So mine stays in the bottom of my pantry. Maybe yours stays in your dry basement, under a bed, but you're getting the cooking instructions. So as Ty mentioned, if you don't want all 4 of the servings of the mac and cheese, or if you don't want to create all 8 of the servings of the cereal, just look here at our cooking instructions, and it will tell you, okay, for 1 glass of whey milk, just take a couple of tablespoons and add water. And remember, it's hot water goes faster, right? And of course, I always like things tastier when they're hot, but it doesn't have to be hot water. So if you're in that environment where you've just filled up your bathtub with drinking water before you did lose power, you can use any safe drinking water, whether it's room temperature or cold. It just takes a bit longer to rehydrate.
Sure.
But now you're going to have these chef-prepared meals. It's just that insurance, Ty. Like we buy insurance.
Right.
Well, I have flooding insurance. You probably have like wind insurance.
Yes, right.
We have insurance for all these things. Life insurance, right? We have life insurance. You just want that little bit of food insurance, and it's the best of the best, ReadyWise. You're going to love tasting these. Like, I encourage you to get this home and just try like 1 pouch, just so you know how tasty it's going to be, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I love it, just as we wrap up here, and I love the choices that they give it. It's like that comfort food. It hits the spot. It's that tortilla soup and that mac and cheese. It's what we want, right? It's not that stuff, that dry stuff that we're like, I would never eat this anyways. It's stuff I'm eating anyway. So yeah, check that out, 095-969. Head over and check that out. But we're going to keep moving here, but I want to tell you a little something that's coming up. It is our smart deal. We're spending an entire hour on